Just 2e0bmi and showing you what repeats I could get on top of, well, not really on a hill at all actually. Right, this is EZ. I've shown you me using DE up here, so I won't go back on that one. This is EZ in Wickenbrook. 2e0bmi mobile test.
Hey stranger, G1YFF.
Yeah, 2e0bmi. Hello, Jake. Hope you're well, mate. You'll never guess where I am. 2e0bmi mobile in Dussindale, running 5 watts on a handy. How you doing, mate? How's everything going? I haven't heard from you for a long time.
Okay, I didn't quite catch where you were. I'm good. I did get your email about logics and stuff. And basically, I'm right in the middle of sort of finishing it off and producing a PCB for it and stuff. And once I've got to that stage, then you'll get all the information about what I've done. But it's sort of a bit piecemeal at the moment. So that's why I haven't replied. And I wonder where you are. But yeah, there's smooth noise, but you're getting in. No problem at all, James. G1YFF.
In G1YFF, 2e0bmi. I am in Dussindale, which is 6 miles east of the city centre of Norwich. Actually, 2 minutes away from my house, Jake. And I'm getting EZ here at 60 over. I don't know, I think you said there's some smooth noise, so that's not too bad at all, being where I am at the minute. Usually I go on top of that hill in Norwich. Well, at the minute I'm actually just basically outside my house, 2 minutes away, just biked here. I'm recording a video at the minute, and I'll send you it later so you can see what I'm getting a box at there, Jake. And okay on the repeater stuff, yeah, don't worry about that. You carry on with EF, and yeah, definitely let me know how what you've done. I'd really like to know. How, by the way, how's EA then? Apparently it's sick.
The problem with the aerial, we're waiting for weather basically to and people to be available to turn up and have a look. But obviously at the moment it's kind of not the weather that to climb up in. It's really urgent, and it doesn't really come into that category. So we're just waiting for some more civilised weather, and then the lads will be up there and sort it all out for us.
Oh yeah, so it's an antenna problem, or they don't know yet.
Well, the SWR was appalling when I measured it, but whether it's the aerial or the feeder, we don't actually know that bit yet. But it's up the tower. That's the thing that we do know.
Well, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I wouldn't go up when it's as cold as it is, and it's a busy sort of time of the season, isn't it? I can't get EA anymore, just to let you know. I did, when I couldn't get it, I did check the website in case it had gone off air, and it did say it had issues, and I could just about hear its ident about S1 at home, which is very low. So yeah, well, I hope that gets sorted. And the new EF box looks very nice, may I say, Jake. It looks like I know that's going to be a good box, and maybe going out to purchase a 6-metre handset HI. I really can't wait. It looks good, and yeah, it's good to hear you're well. How's Alex and everyone else in the family there? Everyone been keeping well. G1YFF 2e0bmi handset mobile.
They're all good. The rest of them are actually up in Norfolk at the moment, but Alex didn't take his radio. It all got, with the extra snow we had on Thursday night, he didn't really sort of... Some of the stuff we'd planned to do didn't quite come together, otherwise I'm sure he'd have probably taken it up there to I know he was quite chuffed that he managed to talk to you from where the Outlaws are. But otherwise things are fine, yeah. I'm tinkering away with EF as we speak. I'm just finishing off bits to the logic and just sort of a bit of tidying up of the wiring and stuff, and some documentation about what I've done, and then it's kind of done, really.
Then you just got to get the time and the people to take it to site, I guess. I wonder about the old EF. I wonder, is that going to be a bit of one of them to take it down? I've seen the old EF. Well, what I've seen of it is the big old cavities on its little tray. Would that be an easy swap, or is it going to be one of them ones where there's a lot of tinkering?
Cavities aren't going to change at all. It's just a new radio, and the old radio, not sure what we're going to do with those. So that's something we'll sit down and discuss amongst ourselves, but it ain't really suitable for a repeater, that's for sure. There are all sorts of bizarre strangeness there, so I think we'll be quite glad to get that sorted out. Another one that hits the dust, as it were. And then, well, it's been a quiet period of thinking about what we're going to do next, if anything very much at all, I should imagine.
Yeah, 2e0bmi returning, yeah, it interferes with itself quite a bit though, doesn't it? Or should we say it picks up interference? It's well known for that at the minute, the old EF that is. And it'll be good to hear a different logic on it instead of all these G8CUL ones.
Well, there's, let me think, how many are there? There's PX, EF, EA. EA will probably get an upgrade, make it so we're hoping to get somebody interested in working with us to do a D-Star compatibly thing, but a lot of work with that. We've got a radio that will do it, we just need somebody to provide the logic, really. There's a guy, a mate of mine on the south coast, who's going to have one of these logics when it's done, so yeah, it's, there's one or two about, and you can build it from very, very simple to very, very complicated, so who knows, I'd like to think it'll be useful to somebody, so we shall see. G1YFF.
Jake, question, you've got me worried. When you say compatible D-Star, you mean it's dual and it isn't one single?
Absolutely. Basically, as far as I think we'll go, is we'll change the radio to another radio which will hopefully give us better performance, and has got things like alarms on it, so like you've heard with EZ rather, if this one has a problem with RF power, or power supplies, you can tell that something's up on site. I've got a radio that will allow me to, it's got like a base station alarm or individual alarms, and it would allow me to to know, or anybody who's using it to know that something ain't right, which means that you sort of get a bit of an early warning that all is not well, which at the moment that's not available with EA, so that's sort of been part of the problem.
So I take it it's going to continue having CUL, it's not going to have a YFF?
I think there's a fair chance we'll end up with a YFF. It all depends exactly who undertakes it. If I do it, it'll get one of mine, because then it's, totally supportable in-house, as it were.
Go on, Jake, put it on there, stick one in. Go on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the EF one now. I'd like to hear the upgrade from this one. I think it's basically the same, just with a few more, I think you said a few more enhancement features, which will be pretty good. I wonder if you've got the coding for the latch system yet, so if it gets keyed up, it doesn't latch.
Got the coding to the what yet? Yeah, I mean, the only real difference is